Hello, everybody. Welcome to Devotion to Promotion. It is getting nail-biting time here in our season with Nuneaton Borough. We have 5 matches left in the regular season, and we are in a race for first place. And we're also still alive in the FA Trophy Cup, and so we're going to have a doubleheader today. We're going to play a regular season match against Scarborough Athletic, and then we're going to play the second leg of our playoff against Braintree in the FA Trophy Cup. So stick around for this episode. It should be pretty exciting. We'll also update on all the results, of course, before we get started. So let's take a look at our results and let's update ourselves on the situation. First, we've stumbled a little bit. Actually, we've stumbled kind of a lot since our last match against Stockport County, where they scored that late goal to get a draw at 1-1. We then played Alfreton Town in the FA Trophy Cup 4th round. They hadn't lost, I think, in 10 matches. We hadn't lost in something like 11 matches or so. It was really tight. It was a great match. We scored, they scored, we scored, they scored. At the end, we were tied. We went into extra time, and they started getting really tired, and we put on some fresh wingers. We scored 3 goals in the last 30 minutes, and we won that one 5-2. So that moves us on to the semifinals against Braintree. Now, the semifinal leg, it's a playoff leg, so you play a home and away, and the total goals wins, and away goals is the tiebreaker kind of thing like that. We've played the first one of those at home just a couple days ago. We won that one 3-1 convincingly. So we're going to play the second one going away to their home turf. We're up 3-1. So cross our fingers we can hold off them and take this one so we'd get the final of the FA Trophy Cup. That's coming up. But let's take a look at our regular season matches. After that, we can't score goals anymore for whatever reason. They've just dried up, at least in league play. We played Kidderminster Harriers. We scored 1 goal. I think it was on a penalty, and we hung on. Or actually, Ogumbo, our defender, scored it. We hung on for a 1-0 nail-biting win for that one. Then we tied, play Spartans 0-0. We just couldn't score. We had 20-something shots, could put one in the net. Same kind of thing against Hyde. A lot of shots. We're actually behind and scored, I think, a goal in the 68th minute to kind of tie things up. But we just couldn't find a winner. So 2 draws in a row. Fortunately for us, Salt Shields has been a little bit more accommodating, and they had 2 draws as well. So if we look at the table with 5 matches left to go, we have 97 points. They have 90 points. They have a tough match away against Alfreton Town today. Ours against Scarborough United, who sits mid-table. So, just thinking with math, there's 5 matches left to go. We're up by 7 points. If we can win 3 of our last 5 matches, we've got this. And that's even if Salt Shields wins all of theirs. If we can get 15 more points, that would wrap it up for us. So today's match, however, is a big match because of our last 5 matches. If we take a look at the schedule, we have Chester at home, and they sit in 3rd. Then we have Bradford, PA, who's down in the bottom of the table, but that is an away match, so not necessarily easily. Then we have Guiseley, who sits in 5th. We get them at home. Then Spennymoor away, down at the bottom end of the table. So 2 tough matches here. And then 2 away matches. And away matches are sometimes they feel like they've been just like a coin toss lately. I mean, 0-0, 1-1. We just drew 2 of them here. So this match today against Scarborough United is it might be the most winnable match of the 5 we've got left. So we're hoping we can pick up a win there. So let's jump right into that action. We do have some other things to update on. If we look at our tactics here, I'll show it as we go through tactics. Unfortunately, Jaden Bennett's our star right winger just twisted his ankle in the last match, so he's out now for 2 to 4 weeks. So most of the rest of the season, he's gone. To play his position today, you haven't heard much about this guy, if anything. Hayden Purvis is a guy we picked up at loan in the beginning of the season. He was the guy who was supposed to be our right winger, and then he broke his ankle before the season even started, or in like a friendly or something like that. He's been out for months. He's finally in match shape and ready to go, just as Jaden Bennett's broke his ankle. So we're going to throw him out there. I've got Shoni Bari, our kind of super fast, that's all he knows how to do, run and dribble kind of guy, to come in later if this doesn't work. But I'm going to try Purvis to see if he can step up and be a hero here. We need somebody to step up and be a hero. And Naya is not scoring. Our strikers aren't scoring. Ofori started drying up. He was scoring a lot of goals, but he hasn't been scoring. I'm going to try to go back to Roman Campbell, who played well in the earlier part of the season, hasn't played for a while, but we're going to throw him out there at that offsetting the target man striker role roll. And Naya is going to get the start. I still have my fingers crossed. He's a great scorer. He's got to break free at some point. Major on the left. We have another issue here at right back. Kisei, who can play midfield and right back, he's kind of a very versatile player, is kind of tired. And Kwanzaa, our other good right back, is on international duty with Ghana. So we're going to miss him for the next 2 matches. Kisei is tired. He's at 89% from our last match. So the only other person we have who can play right back is Ogumbo, who's at 90%. So I think I might try to split the match between them, but that depends on how things go. Other than that, there's a lot of familiar faces out there. Isaac and Patter, who have been not playing all that well lately. We're just struggling. We're not linking up, and I'm not quite sure what's wrong. And then we get to the FA Trophy Cup play, and we blitz teams and just kind of pick up a lot of goals and stuff. So I'm hopeful that just need to kind of calm down, sit back, relax, and just let things happen, and we're going to be okay. So that's the plan anyway. With that in mind, let's jump into this match. Let me just check team selection. We are favored. We're always favored. Oh, this is nice. Scarborough Athletic have lost their last 5 matches. Woeful form. I didn't know that. They've only scored 1 goal in their last 5 matches. Okay. That's kind of good, such good news that I'm a little bit concerned here. Let me just check our substitutions. Nambe Shinobari, Labade at midfield, and Bartlett is at midfield as well, because Shez Isaac has to be back at right back. I think we're ready. Let's submit this team and let's go. Playing at home, we are going with our 4-2-4 and trying to bring it to them. It hasn't worked very well of late. Nothing's really worked to score goals except in the FA Trophy Cup, where we seem to just have our old form and everything seems to be working pretty well here. Let's press. Let's press their backs too, just because it seems to. I don't know why. We just always do that. So they're coming at us, and it looks like a 4-1-2-3, perhaps. I'm not necessarily sure how that will impact our play. Let's go to Team Talk. We haven't lost for a long time. I think we've set a club record, by the way, for going undefeated. Just the ties are so close to losses, and with Solskjaer's playing so well, they're kind of agonizing to kind of keep getting ties out there. Wow, I have a lot of options here. I'm kind of overwhelmed with choices. Let's go. Wow, I'm sorry. Let's just do this. We've been on a good run lately, so go out there and impress me. Okay, they listened, and that sets them up for our sermon, which is, we believe in you, faith in you. Go out there and make a difference. We are ready to walk through walls. I don't think we can get. I think that's our best response. So let us play here. We are in our home blue and whites. Scarborough Athletic is in their reds here. Oh. No. Oh, whew. Okay. The yellow card? Nothing. Oh, for a second there, I thought he was going to give him a red. That would have been extraordinarily harsh. Hopefully he learns his lesson here. Yeah, we against Braintree in that FA Trophy Cup semifinal, we put up a really good first match. Ooh, that was a bad pass. Nice. We get it right back. This looks like we're kind of controlling the ball here. I wonder if we might want to shift to positive a little bit. Feed it up. Major. Oh, nice. 3 minutes and 30 seconds in. Oh, 11th goal of the season. That deserves some praise. Oh, that's a good sign, too. Maybe our kind of goal drought, fingers crossed here, maybe our goal drought can be coming to an end here. That's a laser into the right side. Wow, what a mistake by their right back. We'll take it, though. That can't help Scarborough Athletic's mood here at all. I can't imagine if they're not feeling all that confident. Wow, El Naya just runs by the right back. Campbell. Oh, so tasty. Thought he was going to sink that. Those seem to be ones that strikers can get when you get that horizontal pass in there. Isaac. Back to Major. Major, have a day. Get another one. Parker. Drawing them out here. What's going on? Gentlemen. Okay. Nothing. 6 minutes in. Let's see if we can get... Okay. That's not very threatening. That can't be the highlight. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. Picks it up. Thomas. Thomas seems to be pretty good at sending people over the top here for whatever reason. It's okay. Isaac. That's Isaac's spot, isn't it? He just always seems... Major. Oh. Could have squared that up. I think that would have been nice. Okay, 5 shots to 0 so far. 13 minutes in. They're starting to get anxious and frustrated. Some of them are anxious and some of them are frustrated. And some of them are totally focused. Now they're very frustrated. Having some emotional issues here on Scarborough Athletic. And picking up some yellow cards. We have yet to get another goal here, though. and haven't threatened for a while. Maybe it's time to demand more. Ah, Parker. That way. Other way. Oh, no, no. That feels like a dangerous spot. Steal it. Yes. Pick it up. Okay, throw in. It's not a highlight. It's not highlight worthy, is it? Good. Okay. Let's demand a little bit more. Oh, nope. Corner. We'll just let this play out. And Naya picks it up, gobbles it up. Seem to be playing pretty well here. I might need to take that back. Oh, Purvis gives the... Yeah, that's what I get for... Get the sign out of the way. Nice. Kisei. He's the right back. What's he doing on the left side? I'm confused. Sorry, I've got signs flashing up and everything. I'm totally lost control here. Isaac, do something smart. Okay, good. Petter. Nice cross. Kisei, actually, the guy who can't shoot, picked up 2 goals in against Braintree there. He was really good. Ooh, is that going to be yellow? Yellow card. Okay. Why is that? I feel like this is kind of ominously giving us a warning here when Petter got that first little mark there at the beginning. And now they're giving Thomas a yellow card there. Let's get another goal here. Let's get some distance. Pick it up. Purvis, show me what you can do. Oh, goodness. Okay, well, that actually worked out, didn't it? Wasn't tremendously impressive. He's got fantastic crossing. And not so good shooting, apparently. Okay, 11. Let's get another one. Did I demand more? Oh, the passing is going to the wrong team now. We're better than this. Major, show us how. There we go. That's how. Finish. And Naya, my man, I'm losing faith in you. How many times have I seen you break in like that and not score? I don't know what happened to the... Finish that. Pouring on the shit. This has been somewhat of our kind of modus operandi here over the past few matches, is we kind of squeak out a goal, but for whatever reason, struggle to finish. We're getting a lot of shots. Can't put the ball in the net here. That it? Petter? Back. Okay. A lot of pressure here. Purvis, you're not impressing me. You're kicking it into their shins and heading it to the other team. You look like a man who hasn't played soccer for 7 months, which is kind of the... Oh, no. They've had one shot. Really? Really? Who is that? Thomas. That's... Okay. Positive. Let's turn this around here. Thomas is just terrible. 6.0 with the yellow card and played that way. I think we need to get him out, but I'm not sure we have another defender. Time to go. That's not going to... Wow, our defense deserved his yellow card. He's a 6.0 rating. Kisei's going to have to just suck it up and play on the right-hand side because Ogumbo's going to come in for Thomas, and then we're going to flip them here. It's too important of a match to be screwing around with that. Okay, let's go to team talk. Performance wasn't necessarily disappointing. It was just Thomas who was disappointing. We can still win this. Keep working hard and it will come. It's time to go passionate. This is our season. It's time for dig in and give everything you've got left. We deserve this tonight, so let's go get it. Yeah, I have faith in you. Get out there and make a difference. Let's be passionate. The ability to make a difference. Go out there and do it. Attack. Passionate. I'm passionate in Naya. Be passionate. You have the ability to make a difference in Naya. 6.8. How do you get a 6.8 for not scoring all the time? Doesn't make sense. Okay. Ogumbo's out. Ogumbo's in. Thomas is out. That's better. Get it. Purvis. I think we need Shionobari on the right-hand side, too. Purvis is just... He can't be playing all that well. 6.4. Yeah. I think with 58% possession, let's go positive here. Let's turn up the screws a little bit. 16 shots to 3. We really need this match. I hate to say it, but I think that finish... Oh! Why do we have these pop-up headers? Okay, be positive. Let's go. Come on. Keep going, man. 18 shots to 3. Isaac, pick it up. Good. Harper sends him along. And Naya, I believe in you. Oh, God, that's so pathetic. Did you... He just, like, tapped it. He passed it to the goalkeeper's stomach. How come he can't shoot anymore? The man had a bazillion goal. Purvis is a 6.0 on the right side. Okay. He's not helping us. We still have 2 subs left. Let's bring in Shinobari. Purvis, I had such high hopes to be a hero, and you've let me down. And Naya. What do we do? Okay, think. 25 minutes to go. First of all, we don't panic. Don't panic. We've got a lot of shots. Chances are we're going to score another goal. We've got our problem players struggling out, and we're back at things. Let's just let this go. Another corner. Shonobari's on. Let's get this going here. All right. Pick it up. Someone be a hero. Win us a championship. Ogumbo. Oh, right in front. Shonobari. Do something interesting. Isaac. Petter. This feels pretty good. Nothing. 20 minutes to go. Push our lines up a little bit. Go attacking. Let's go attacking. A draw doesn't help us. We're at home. We're out shooting them 20 to 3. Pick it up. That's ours. Yes. Major, Major. Run, Major, Major. You're so good at this. Yep. Stick with it. Stick with it. Petter. Isaac. Why can't we shoot anymore? Isaac was like lasering those in. Kise is exhausted out there. I don't have a sub for you. You're fine. 64%. That's 2/3 of your whole power. Nombe in for Naya. How's Major? Major's played well on the left-hand side. Let's bring in Nombe at striker for Naya. Campbell is not doing anything either. Let's try this. Let's go. I haven't really done this. Let's try Nombe at pressing forward support. We've never done that all year. But usually we put a target man in up there. And let's go 83 minutes. Okay, I think it's time to really go for it. That's out of possession. We're fine. Out of possession. Any yellow cards? No. Let's get stuck in. We've cleaned all the yellow cards out. And let's push up. A little bit higher lines. Higher lines of engagement. Okay, in possession. Everything's fine. Yeah, that's pretty good. Let's confirm changes. The intensity's high. We can do this. And play. 5 minutes to go. Let's get a goal. We've got to win this at home. We need this victory. Oh, one more thing. Demand more. This might be like our whole season. We really need a goal here. Oh, corner. Nice. 3 minutes to go. And Naya. God. Why can't we score in the league? Uh-oh. Ruh-roh. Okay, pick it up. That's Isaac. Harper. Okay, 3 minutes to go. We can do this. Yes. Nombe in from the outside. Yes. Oh my goodness. Oh, did you see that? Nombe with a rocket. Okay, we have to change our tactics here. Let's go back to balanced. We've used all our subs, right? Have we used all our subs? Yes. Okay. Confirm changes and play. Oh, one other thing we want to do. We got to cancel that. Tactics. Sorry, I'm kind of thinking through here. We want to, out of possession, back up, standard line of engagement, quickly distribute, play for set pieces, and let's go back to our balanced. I don't want to go defensive because I've never gone defensive all year. I don't think our team knows what that is, and we do not want to get stuck in anymore. We want to go back to our regular formation. I can't go to the 4-3-3 because I can't substitute anybody and pull them back. Confirm changes, play, and we can't praise anybody because we're making changes or something. Oh, that could be huge. Nombe, he was one of our subs too, right? Oh, we brought him in at that pressing forward. Maybe that's an interesting combination that will start to screw things up for other teams here. Oh, one other thing too, right? We want to delay, and then confirm changes. Okay, play. No. Get it out of here. Get it out of here. Oh, offside. Are you kidding me? I almost had a heart attack. Kick it far. Yes, that's far. That's good. Play with the ball. Good. No. Oh, that's a foul? Really? Gumbo. Okay. No. This can't be. This is last chance for sure. Sorry. That was like the lamest free kick I've ever seen. The gods, I think that was divine intervention. I don't know how that happened. I've never seen a free kick. He didn't even hit the field, hardly. I think that kind of gives me confidence that the gods are shining down on us this year, because that was pretty funny at the end there. I had these visions of something horrible happen, and then he just shanked it off to the side there. Wow, what a big win for us. Oh, really, look at that. 27 shots to 4. I think I'm going to remember the pressing forward thing, and I think maybe Nombe and Naya are possibly an answer up top there. So let's go to the dressing room. The performance was disappointing, and we should let the team know that. What kind of drugs are you on, Mr. Assistant Manager? Passionate. A very nice victory. Well done. What? Why aren't we all happy? I don't get it. Okay, fine. Maybe they don't feel like that was very good because it was so close or something. I don't know. But we had some good performances. Yeah, we had 2 bad performances. I mean, Purvis hasn't stood on a soccer field for like a year, so maybe he just really needed some time there to kind of sort things out and kind of. So there it is, up to 10 points. Wow, we've got 100 points this year. I think we did get an email earlier that said the record for the National League is 107 points. National League North is 107 points. So 4 matches left to go. We'd need to win 3 of the last 4 to get that. But more importantly, we want to see what Saltshields does. They will play the same time that we play our match against Braintree. So with that in mind, I'm going to pause things here now. I'm going to come back when it's time at the weekend to play the Braintree match to see if we can hold on to that and maybe make it to the final of the FA Trophy Cup. So we'll continue in a moment here. All right, we are back now for our second match of the day. This is the second leg of the FA Trophy semifinal matches. We won the first one at home 3-1, so we're looking in fairly good shape. With that in mind, we're going with a 4-3-3, which is a little bit more of our defensive formation. Bringing in Labadie at midfield. He's a strong central midfielder who can cover a lot of space there. Leaving Naya up front. I know he hasn't scored, and I know he looks awful, but I still have faith in the guy. So he's going to be up top. Nombe, who scored that last-minute thrilling winner there in the previous match, will be on the left at inside forward, and Shinobari on the right-hand side. I'm going to give Purvis on the bench. I want to throw him in again if we can, because I'd like to build his confidence back up. He was a guy in the last match. He can have that 6.0 and just look terrible, but he hasn't played for months, so hopefully he can rebound from that one. Other than that, our defense is pretty much straightforward. We've just kind of subbed in some players. The one thing I am concerned about, we have a lot of players at high injury risk. We've just had a lot of matches again with these semifinal matches on both weekends. I think we've had 5 matches in the last, 12 days or something like that. So a lot of guys, after this, we'll have a week break. So hopefully we can make it through this match unscathed and hold on to our 3-1 lead here. And with that in mind, I think we are set to go. I'm not sure there's anything else I want to say. They missed the little kind of setup screen there, but I don't know who's favorites. We'll figure it out. Okay, here we go. Teams are warming up. Let's go to the dressing room. Tactics. We will ask our assistant. Okay, don't remember what he did last time, but we'll press on the outsides again, just because that seems to kind of work pretty well. And let's kick off. Oh, team talk, of course. We should challenge the team to go prove a point. We cannot allow complacency to undo all the good work done in the first leg. Go out this and treat this as if you were starting from scratch. Yeah, let's do that. Oops, stressed out. Shonibari, calm him down here. I have faith in you. There you go. Now he's happy. Such simple digital people sometimes. And let's just go religious with everybody. I have faith in you. Get out there and make a difference. We are there. Oh, the other thing I should mention before we start is that Alfreton Town plays Salt Shields in a big match. So we're 10 points up. That could be a huge match. If Alfreton Town could even draw against Salt Shields, that would be incredibly helpful. And a win by them over Salt Shields would put us 10 points up with 3 matches left to go. That would be really nice. And this, I think, is their toughest match left. Alfreton Town's in 4th place. They've been playing really well, and they are playing at home, hosting Salt Shields. So that would give us a good chance here. With that in mind, let's end this team talk and kick this one off. I feel like I'm forgetting something. What am I forgetting? Maybe it's just that. But anyway, we are in our home blues, even though we are on the road. And the ball goes out to touch. I would be fine if this were a quiet match. I would think they're going to bring it at us, too, and just kind of really take it to us. So we're going balanced, just try to chew up time. If we could get an away goal. Isaac, you listening? Oh, over the corner. Is that Naya again? The poor man. I imagine he's just tormented by nightmares. Really, he's had the worst shots ever for... Oh, offside. Oh, that looks so nice. They should just count that. That was so awesome. Look at that. Volley, he was offside, I guess. Volley. Oh, that would have been a goal of the year if he weren't offside. They're uninterested. Labide's got great free kicking. Get in. Oh, how did he miss? So close. Really like to get an away goal here. That would really put the pressure on them. Because 2-0 them, and they would win. So 2-1, and it's still ours, of course. So, but this, let's demand more here. As much as, let's do that. Pressured. Isaac is pressured. He loves big matches. Why is he pressured by the feedback? Come on, Isaac. There you go. Now you're motivated. These guys are kind of self-motivated. 40 minutes. Well, we've had 10 shots. Is this in their end? So we got to steal it. Steal it. Get it. Get it. Bounce it. There. Good. Nice. Shonibari, run. You can fly. Run. Be yourself. Isaac over the top. Nombe, who's been electric. And Naya. He's a shell of his former self. I don't know what is wrong with the man. That was like a U2 header. U2. I don't think there is U2, but you get the idea. That's pretty bad. 11 shots to 3. Okay. This is fine. This is totally fine. And we have latest scores over here, but I don't know how to get the scores from our league. So I guess we'll just have to wait until the end here. Okay. Sorry. Let's go to the dressing room. We should challenge the team to go prove a point. Don't look at the scoreboard and think that John is done. We have to just pick off where we left off. Yeah. Stressed again. Shonibari, you were just totally stressed out. But you're playing fine. Calm. I have faith in you. Yeah, all right. Let's go. You weren't that bad, but I believe you can improve. Yeah, let's not let them get complacent here. End team talk. I mean, this feels pretty good. We've outshot them by a 5-to-1 ratio. Go get it. Don't just head it and look at it. I feel like I should take Naya out, though, just because it's so sad now. Maybe if I send him with, like, should I send him to, like, the U23s or something? Like, what do you do with a striker who was so good for so much of the season, and then, oh, that was a nice save, I think. Uh-oh. Danger, Will Robinson, danger. Oh, okay. He shoots like that. That's not very much danger. We don't want highlights. I just want this to be a nice little friendly, quiet talk. Nambe, back to Lindley. Just a nice... Oh, and Naya, here you go. Miss it. Of course. The goalkeeper wasn't even in front of the net. You just had to kick it to the open right side. I don't know what's wrong with the man. It's bothering me a lot. Finish. Okay. Should we start to slow it down a little bit? Maybe? Like, just delay a little bit here. Shonibari, the nice pickup. Sends Nombe, and he's going to center it to Naya, and Naya's going to miss. I can't take this anymore. Oh, Jinadu with safe hands. Nice. Where's he kicking it? Oh, Nambe, go, run. Do that thing you did in the last game. You run by this guy. Nice. Isaac. Oh, yes. Isaac. We haven't seen that in a long time. We have to shout. Praise everybody. That was a nice goal. And Nambe creating havoc out on the left side. I do want to go, next time we have a home match, I want to go 4-2-4 and put Nambe at that off striking, and use a pressing forward. That seemed to, in the 4 minutes that we used it in the last game, it worked great. So we'll just do that again. So we are up 4-1 on aggregate. We're complacent. We don't want to get complacent. Let's slow it down a little bit. Time wasting sometimes. And 60 minutes in, we can probably make a sub. And Naya, 6.50, composed and playing okay. No, that's not true. He's not playing okay. He may be composed, but he is just a shell of his former self here. Petter not playing very well, but I don't have anybody else. I could put Bartlett in, but now let's just keep going. We have a week off after this. Let's go another 10 minutes and see what happens. We're looking fairly good right now. I might take that back here. Good. Cisse. Good. And Naya. Good. Shonibare. He's completely crossed it. Whoa, it goes by one. Steals the ball. Nah. Bugger. Okay. Looking pretty good. They're all focused. There's 10 minutes left. We should really bring in some subs now. Somebody must be tired. Ogumbo at center back is really tired, but he's played really well, 66%. Keisei out on the right side is tired. Ogumbo is our star center back, though. I hate to bring him out. That would be a little bit. 6.4 Petter, center midfield. That would be a nice move to make. And Labadie 6.5, not playing that well. But and Naya, we got to take Naya out. Who can we bring in? Let's bring Major in on the left. Oops, nope, don't want to do that. Undo. Let's bring Major in for Naya. Switch the two. Put Nombe up front and Major in as an attacking winger. That will give us a little bit of fresh blood up in the front there. And let's demand more. Focused. Complacent. Okay. This is fine. Nice, quiet. Last 10 minutes, let's start going to really slow things down, and let's just let everyone go to sleep, and you can just relax, maybe go get a snack and come back in a few minutes. And let's do this too. Shonibar is playing okay. I want to see if we can build up Purvis's confidence a little bit. Let's get him in there. Watch, we give up 3 goals now. Callum, Casey, and Mason, we're looking exhausted out there. We should sub them up. Yeah, okay, let's do our last substitution now. And let's do... Who's our center back? Jake Thomas. Yeah, I'm going to bring him in for Okumbo in the middle. And then we switch these. It's better like that. Okay. And that'll slow the game down a little bit more. Waste some more time. This should be pretty good. We're up 4-1 on aggregate. We have an away goal. They would need 3 goals just to this is it. We got it. We're going to the final. Nice. That actually was a nice little 1-0 victory away against a good team. So, wow, 20 shots to 8. I feel like maybe our form has shifted a little bit here with these 2 matches. That's cautiously optimistic. Now, the big news here. Let's do one more thing. Dressing room, continue. Team talk. Congratulations, lads. You've all dreamt of playing in the final, and now you're going to do it. I'm delighted for you all. Yeah, sure. Everybody's delighted. Oh, happy day. I wonder who we're going to play in the final. They will be a National League team. So we've played 2 of them so far and beat them. And we did play Ebbsfleet and beat them on their home. Beat them away 2-1. So we have had some good luck against National League teams. So I don't think we're necessarily just going to get wiped off the face of the earth. And if I'm not mistaken, the final, it's at a neutral ground and it's like middle of May. So it's not going to be for a while. We have to go through the rest of the season and then any playoffs if we are in the playoffs. If we don't hold on to first place and make the playoffs, we have to go through all of that, and then we get to the final. So we'll definitely bring that match in, because I think the other nice thing about that, I have never gotten to this final before in recent memory, so I don't know, but usually getting a cup run like this gets you considerable amount of money. And I know the FA Trophy Cup is a minor cup because it only goes up to the National League, but still, I think making the final is going to bring in a pretty good chunk of change because I think there's a lot more people that come, and winners or being in there, you kind of get some pretty good money. So that's a good thing to make the final, I think. I don't know how much it'll be, but I'm kind of curious. We'll find out. Let's end our team talk. Everybody did well. Some good matches here. Let's continue. Fingers crossed. This could be a triple good episode, because just as important as us winning is what happens to South Shields. They played Alfreton Town. Let's see what happened. So, achievement unlocked. He's a natural. What happened? What did I get? I don't know what that is for. I'll have to check that out. Okay, so we won 4-1 on aggregate. Halifax Town won 3-2 on aggregate. So they are third in the Vanarama National League. So that's going to be we're going to have our hands full there here. Let's go to Alfreton Town 3, South Shields nothing. Oh my goodness. So with 4 matches to go, we're up by 10 points. All we have to do is win one of our last 4 matches. Alfreton Town, we have to send them like cakes and wine and champagne. Not champagne. That would certainly jinx it. But at least some cakes as thank you. Alfreton Town pummeled them, scoring at, second minute, 49th minute, 60th minute, and they're up 3-0. Wow, a triple good episode. We have that late winner in the match before it. We hold on to a comfortable 1-0 win to get us to the FA Trophy Cup final. And then Alfreton Town beats South Shields to give us a 10-point margin with 4 points to go. It doesn't get much better than this. And that the football gods have shined upon us today. So I'm not sure what we'll do going forward. So let's take I should definitely save. Like the game would crash now. That would be really funny. And then we would lose all of that stuff. So we could conceivably win everything on our next match. So maybe I'll come back Monday and play the next 2 matches, Chester and Bradford, PA, to see what happens, because I'd like to play the match where we win it all. So I think that's what I'll do. We'll come back. This is our Friday episode, so I'll put this together over the weekend, and then we'll be back on Monday to see if we can clinch first place in the Vanarama National League North and guarantee our promotion to the National League. Then what we'd probably do after that, I'm getting ahead of ourselves a little bit, so still wouldn't put it past us and Football Manager to have troubles and stuff like that. We definitely will come back do an extra episode for the FA Trophy Cup final match too. So wow, what a great day. Thank you so much for coming by. If you're a new subscriber, or if you're new, please consider subscribing. If you've enjoyed the episode, please like. Hope your Football Manager saves, if you're playing, are going really, really well. And thanks again for all the comments and likes and support that people have given. It's been really fun to do, having a great time this season. And let's hope we can finish it up at the next episode. Have a great day. Bye-bye.